just came from like my appointment, getting a general idea of everything from my taxes, and I have a lot to learn. So I want to share with you guys, so in that way, if you guys are about to start your company, just some advice that I've learned right now. So number one, start with an LLC, limited liability corporation. Do it for a year, just to see how everything's going. Now, when you do your taxes for the first time, because this is what I have to do, so I just want to share it with you guys when it happens, is number one, Excel spreadsheet. Like every job that you have, like categorize it. For example, like let's say your client's name is Anne, which is one of my clients, by the way. Just be like, in this section, Anne, okay, and then you go, total price was boom, 2,500 or something, and then spent on material on this job, 800, blah blah blah. The next section would be like paid the employees, blah blah blah, and then from there, profit from this, boom, and then kind of have it all in an Excel sheet, just everything, and then you can have a separate one like just materials, date. I purchased right here a cat's paw, a hammer, a blower, leaf blower, chainsaw, so on and so forth. All of that history, like even if you purchase things on Amazon, like really make sure you keep the receipts. I would recommend, this is what I did without me telling him, but him telling me, excuse me. I don't know why I'm all electric about this, but it's exciting, I guess. That you want to have separate emails. Like I learned from a younger age, like have a junk email, like where you get all the spams, or just your beater email. Then you have like a little bit more of a personal but professional kind of email for like someone like casual, like, hey, do you have an email? Like, oh yeah, it's, I don't know, your first name, last name, the year you're born at Comcast.net or something. If people still even use that. So that's another thing, like estimates approved. Like you want to have a good application for when you're sending out estimates, because personally, I was using, I don't even know the name, but in my opinion, because it was the first time I was using it, right? I was like, man, these estimates look pretty solid, looks professional. But I found an app that's even better. And I'll make a YouTube video on all this, because like I really just want to expand and grow and show you guys like how it is to be a CEO. It's not for everyone. I don't recommend, if you're not really stable mentally, if you're not super strong psychologically, and not saying that I'm super strong or like this perfect person, but if you just don't feel right mentally, physically, there's no perfect time. You got to do stuff, but like you could also do it a little bit better. And I just want to inform you guys that for the first year LLC, every job that you get, like just keep an invoice, like try to do things well. Every job, like have a separate bank account. This is very important too. Have a separate like bank account, because I remember he just told me, my CPA told me that you do not want to put the money that you earned in your personal account, because it affects everything. So where I'm getting at is like you just want to do things right. You want to keep it where you don't have to have the IRS like get into that loop, like that like rabbit hole of just seeing everything that you're doing personally. So just always do your bank account for your business account. Stuff like that. Also, if you're using your house, let's say it's 4,000 square feet, and you have it just a room for an office, then you can deduct that as well. But let's say that room is 1,000 square feet, and your whole house is 4,000 square feet. So you can only deduct the 1,000 from the 4,000, which is 25%. So you would only be able to deduct 25% of that. Also, if you're taking the guys out for lunch, it has to be work related. You can't just be like, oh, we're going to Mickey D's and I got you guys McDonald's and then I got you guys. Like it has to be something where, like we talked about, a meeting. It doesn't have to be the whole lunch, but have a receipt, write down the date, the amount or the time, whatever. This is what I'm doing, and then discuss game planning for so-and-so's, or blueprint talk, organizing structure, whatever, so on and so forth. You can only deduct 50% of that, based on what my CPA was telling me. And I want to share this with you guys because even though I don't know all of these things, and I just learned them right now, and I'm just probably just not even learning the beginning, incipient stages of anything, I want to share it with you guys because even though I didn't know anything, I just took my shot anyway. That's where I want to get at. Just sooner or later, you got to take your shot. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like the info, any other questions, hey man, maybe I'll ask my CPA and then we can go from there. Take care.